Hello everyone, I'm Review Raven and today we are continuing our playthrough of Synergy. Now last time quite a lot of people died, so we were ensuring we have enough water, and also I'm going to make sure that we have enough food, because that's one of the main things I've learned with this playthrough, I think. Oops. It's that if you want to start building a few more houses to allow more people in your settlement, you should start by making more stations for water and some food. Because like I said, a lot of people died here. And then of course I'm going to build a little road. And then where is it? Here it is. That should take care of it. And we put people in here. And because the gameplat, this might be one of the last, if not the last mission, I am going to explore everything there is to explore while I still can. Who knows, maybe we'll discover these carbon bulbs. Or is there some plant I have missed in my settlement? Wait, hang on, I should. No wait, they haven't grown yet. Excuse my voice, I just ate fruit and my throat is always a little bit weird after. I don't think it's allergy because it's with all fruits. It would be pretty weird to be allergic to all fruits. Which is the building I'm looking for? This one. Okay, we've gotten that. What does pruning do? Oh no, what is in here? Right, I need to check that. Because so many people died. All of stuff is going to be empty. Let's start by making sure we have these things manned. And then there's something here. This one, okay. Why does this have 4 spaces and the others 2? I do not understand. And we can lower that to 1. The expedition has reached the destination. Spotting silhouettes in the distance, the party's enthusiasm quickly turns into deep unease. What they have taken for humans are actually scarecrows made of straw, twigs, roots and flowers. They are bent over gardens and sitting at dining tables like real people. Suddenly, one of the scarecrows starts moving. A female, about 6 feet tall and looking very much alive, is holding a cart with both hands, an 11-year-old boy by her side. Land people. The tall woman places shrubs and fresh fruit bowls next to the scarecrows. Meanwhile, the boy takes along wooden sticks and a bag of fiber out of the cart and starts working on a new sculpture. The explorer asks the boy what he is doing. He explains that the village is a funerary reflection of their village, a place where the dead can carry on their existence. When the woman calls out for the boy, he leaves behind him two new effigies, an adult wearing gardening gloves with a tiny baby in his arms. Now this would be pretty rude. Even if the seeds would be nice. That's not much compared to what we have. And we can't do this. Like, literally the one thing we don't have is the offering. And we can, I should make some purifying remedies, because I've got none. Alright, we're going to leave it. Okay. Return to the city. And pause, because we need to find this thing. And we're going to select this. Okay, over 1,000 water. That's pretty good. What is our water capacity right now? 5,000, okay. It's been saying the entire game that some transport requests are never performed. So I have no idea what to do about that. Oh great, watch there be like 2 more after it. I am so not going to make it. Because birds are not happening right now during the quest. And I'm only getting out to new people when I complete an option here, so people dying really wasn't good for me. Nope. More showed up. Does it matter that no new ones are being born when new people are showing up anyway? World map. Explore everything. Okay. Maybe I should turn these things off during droughts. What else can you pick? Heaven of Bark. What does Sheen do? There's some of those. I don't even know what we use them for. Yeah, 500, nearly 600 thorns. And for what? What a big boy. The size of this compared to these little people makes me wonder what if they try to climb on it. There's medicine here. Yeah, we don't need poultices. Someone should be in here. Oh. The party spots a group of people waving frantically in front of a house in the distance. As they come closer, the occupants begin to exclaim that they have been waiting for them for so long and why are they so late. They practically drag the explorers by the sleeves to the entrance, which momentarily lights up in purple every time someone goes in. The explorers are bewildered, but their hosts prove rather welcoming. They pick fruit from the humming incubators and fill their cups with fermented tea. Before settling in for the night, one of the over-enthusiastic hosts confidently approaches an explorer, telling him that people accepting their refuge's hospitality can't leave before transmitting it to the next visitors. The party has to pay that price too. I'm so glad you guys came by. We've been waiting for the next visitors for over a cycle. We thought we'd be trapped here forever, he says to the dismayed party members. Well, we have plenty of stone. Much better than waiting around. Refusing to accept that they would have to stay in the refuge for an entire cycle or worse for eternity, the explorers gather around the table to consider the situation. In any case, it would be ill-advised to ignore the rule that governs the refuge. They arrive at an easy solution to lure other guests as soon as possible. After collecting bioluminescent particles in the nearby oasis, the party spends a few days building a beacon and place it on a wooden structure directly above the refuge. Wait, because that's all we can do. Return to the city. Okay. Now, how does this thing work? Because I never quite figured it out. Okay, I am going to need whatever research thing. Okay. Plus 3 organic matter, but what does that mean? Binds. Oh, here it is. Arid biome. Fungal sponge. Humidity -10. Aquatic biome. Lakes. Mossy. That's not a soil types. Okay, let's just try something for the sake of trying. We will put someone in here. And I'll just see. I don't suppose they do need to. 20 days? What the hell? And how do I select range? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll see what happens. Okay, I think I'm gonna install someone already. Why did it jump? Okay, what is this? Simple dishes. Okay, what is an autonomous garden? Let's take a look. Is that the one we need? Sun garden. Yeah, just decorations. This gives us cereals. We don't have enough for that anyway. We nearly have enough for that. Roomy houses, disease prevention, more school. I already forgot what I'm looking for. Autonomous garden. Okay, now actually if I could remember that we're looking for the autonomous garden, whatever that is. Maybe I should just unlock this and see what it does. Okay, we unlocked this. Does it count? We shall find out. It's going up. They came back, didn't they, or not? Then we will finish this area. Okay, there's that done. Oh man, well thank god it's only one cycle. And we have nearly 4k water, we will be okay. I really do hope we can find those carbon bulbs at some point. Alright, expedition has been sent. This is a cave. Is this something? We cannot. We cannot. I guess we can also. Nope. So, I do believe there was some research, but we're gonna have to wait for this to go up a bit, I think. Okay. Why has this land dried out? I don't think it's just dried out to begin with. Okay. The explorers approach a huge tree they spotted from the hills. They hope to collect some bark, branches, and fruit. However, when they arrive at the grove around the tree, they feel a persistent gas fill their lungs. They find themselves feeling confused and start thinking they can see giants with legs projecting sharp shadows among the trees. Many see the danger, and soon enough the party's objective is all but forgotten. Well, good thing I made some of these. Luckily, our purifying remedies neutralize the effects of any substance external to the human body. However, they make the patients vomit their hearts out. Despite feeling unwell, the explorers have to carry on their mission. Alright. Ooh, resonant seeds. No. Can I knock this off and take all the seeds? Okay, that's that taken care of. Cave, swamp, glade, camp. Okay. Now then. Education is my highest priority. Farm. I do believe we want to buy this. We will need more science points. Hang on. There are people working in here. Okay, maybe not filled up, but oh, we're out of mushrooms it seems. Let's read this out. It's the biggest. They'll spawn around this thing anyway, so okay, that should get a few. Big-O. And these are dead, we might as well read them out. And we can do the same for these. Close. Alright, and now we can do this. New plant, and also here. So I'm gonna go here first. No, wait, cancel. Whoops. Now I'm going to add an extra person, because then I can carry more. Okay, let's go. Did this just flash red? I think it flashed red. It was weird. Everybody here complaining about no water, and then this thing clearly has a lot of water. Okay. Let's see. tanks are full. Oh, what do you know? We are so ready for this heat wave. Sand garden. Yeah, I think that should do something. We're not gonna have enough, are we? No, that's 400. Okay. Let's. Oh, we don't have enough. Never mind. Not that I'm gonna fill them up. But maybe if I take down someone from here, since we don't really need them at the moment. Alright. What do we have here? It's also nicely going up. We have plenty of seeds. Let's make sure we don't run out of mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, that's why they're not growing. Yeah, the dry stuff is spreading. That wasn't there. Why is it on the edge? Okay, so discovered. New plant available. Alrighty. And we don't have enough food to stay out here longer. I'm gonna guess this will be where we get a new plant. Okay. I never assigned anyone here. Fine, we'll show someone up. Alright, now that we have a couple more free people, what shall someone belongs in here? What else has the unmanned icon? This. Oh yeah, let's make some planks for right now. I still don't know what this does. For 20 days. We're almost there. And what happened just now? literally had enough. What the hell? Don't tell me it needs 108 of them. When I give 108 it's not enough. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with that. Ooh, another cave. Right, which one was this? Was it up here? Terraform. What is this? This one. I think only a tablet will be enough. Okay then. I think it's only those two caves that we have. Yeah. I don't see a third one, so that's it. Produces mushrooms. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna let them build this one first before I build the second one, because we're a bit low on planks. Okay, world map. And we're going to keep it to 3 people this time. And hope that's enough. That should work out. Wait, what's this? Sand glider. Right, we have enough of that. Ooh, enchant one. We'll work it out. Oh, would you look at that. I do believe I will take the mushrooms. Planks 15. I think that's enough. There we go. Should I build a road? We're going to build a road. There we go. And our water stays nicely high. We also have plenty of food. So yeah, I'm going to put these even lower. So I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. Okay. There's our cooling bombs. Okay. As they reach a rocky plateau located at the heart of the desert, the party finds a gigantic monolith surrounded by plant-covered roots, like many threads of a nature-made skirt. The monolith is hovering above a magnetic well carved out of the ground. It's a strange phenomenon, though nothing otherworldly. It appears that the monolith's polarity is somehow connected to the plant's behavior. We could take a closer look, but we run the risk of being dragged into the magnetic well. Right, sure. The party attempts to drill into the monolith so as to use it as an anchoring point for a rope, but its surface is far too resilient. The scientist in charge of the inspection is then forced to approach using a makeshift bridge, which shakes over the void. But as she finally makes contact with the monolith using her tool, the device responds by emitting an electric impulse, sending the researchers plunging to the bottom of the well. The impulse seems to trigger another reaction, as one of the plants sitting near the edge of the well suddenly begins to bloom. One explorer went missing. Okay. So, the plant. We found it, but we have it already, I guess. Which one? It's none of them. What the hell? Oh, would you look at that? We can put someone in here. Oof, that's far too hot. Seriously though. What temperature scale are they using? Because if it's Celsius at 60 degrees, you're, well, boiling, basically. So even that would be too hot. Would you not get sick? Honestly, you're supposed to help people. We're almost over, so would you look at this little gourd? Thankfully, still maxed. Oh, finally, it's dropping below. That stayed good for a long time. I still don't know what the autonomous garden is. Anyways, we've unlocked caves. guess I can wait with this one. And what's this? Education, yeah. We don't need to be educated, do we? Unlock. Whatever you are, you have been unlocked. Oh, great. Plus 10%. Well, decreased percent, whatever. It's not like it matters. Here. Well, nothing we can unlock yet. So okay, next. I guess we'll go here because it has a plant that we apparently haven't unlocked yet. Um, 20. Where is our building that we were looking for? The new one. Tasting meals, where do we get that anyway? I guess we can unlock this one. And then what that's going to do? I don't think that's the one we were looking for. No, what's this? Oh, here. Whatever that thing is. Where is the building? Oh, there's not one nearby enough. Okay, I will build one. No, wait, it's right here. Hang on. So the harvest action. So no, it's ashy kernels. It's spices that we need. Spices, okay. Where the hell do we get spices? Where the hell do we get spices? Okay, I have no idea. Where the hell are we supposed to get spices? I think all I can really do is look for the new species of plants. We have that one, then this one, and this one. And then I guess we'll have to explore this to see those. Oops. Okay. I have no idea what we will need this stuff for, but we shall make a couple. Switch to the other recipe. Make another couple. Alrighty. The explorers are on their way to fetch some water when they spot a perfectly rectangular object covered in algae. They soon realize it is a medical isolation pod. Through the small window, they soon realize through a small window they see the face of a little girl who looks to be no more than 9, asleep with a doll on her chest. I don't know, this kind of looks like a beard actually. Considering the child's condition, the pod seems functional but could prove difficult to move. The explorers can try to open it and wake the girl up, but she has probably been isolated for a medical reason. It would be wiser to try and learn why the pod is there and if there is any way to find her people. Near the pod, the party discovers the remains of a caravan that seems to have been pulled apart by a land yacht. The vehicles have been knocked down and the pods they carried are smashed. Some are empty while others contain dried up remains of their occupants. It is a tragic scene. Everyone wonders how long the little girl has been in her underwater sarcophagus. They also discover that the caravan has a good supply of bandages and remedies. Well, let's go with this. Alright. What is autonomous garden though? Save wood. Is there another one that's flagged? I don't see anything flagged. What the hell is that thing? A new resource. Guess I'll need at least 70 of those slabs, so instead of making just a few. Right, we are going to need a little water thingy right here, so that it is within range of one. I think yeah, I'm going to lower these. I'm going to put 2 in all of them. I think we should be fine. Wow, that really went up as soon as this thing stood here. Hang on. 50 days. That's a lot better. 14 days, that's still a long time. Let's just put it full up. And we don't have all that many people. Okay. Seriously though, where are we supposed to get spices? Oh, here. That's what needed. I was wondering why this was going up so slow. That's why. Should be somewhere before it, right? Where is spices? This looks weird. Okay, up close it looks better. It's like these were two balls connected to this thing somehow. But no. Did they just laugh? What the hell, how did I... Oh my god, this building is spawning a new resource. What the hell? Hello? Can we get a little quick surface analysis of this thingy? Well, technically we only need one, but as you can see they take turns. Okay, environmental impact of this thingy. Okay, next. So that one. I'm starting to learn that it might be better to add a little. Okay. And now the last one. times are they gonna walk over? Yes, your job is done. The heat generated by plasma teardrops does not seem conductive to fruit bearing, though we could not be the first to reach their carbonized kernels and receive a few burns. Huh. Does not cause injuries when in hot soil. Yeah, and spontaneously sprouts near that. Okay. Nice when planted in living soil. Well, I guess that's one thing. Doesn't seem all that good for anything. Since we already have these for this resource, so doesn't seem to give us anything. This is the Book of Knowledge mountain. Okay. What does that do? Oh, I don't think we're already anything with that. And you, what have you been doing? I still have no idea what this building even does. Oh, pause. So it just lacks resources, but like we already completed one and we didn't see anything change. What does this thing do? It's just a mystery. Ooh. Approaching a small group of buildings, the explorers spot a strange silhouette on the ground. The bulging spheres emerging like bubbles from craters in the ground. These domes are just a few steps in diameter and are composed of thin and soft membrane that seems ready to rip at the slightest touch. However, beyond that surface, something catches the explorer's attention. Small bunches of greenery within each dome, full of pods, bulbs, and vegetables. But where on earth is it in the research? I haven't found it yet. Come back later, I guess. Return to the city. That's how you get spices. But where is it? I have to be overlooking it. Houses. I don't think any of these are named autonomous gardens. Should probably place it somewhere. I'll try this one even though it's not named that. That's the thing. This has a little icon, bookmark, but I don't see it on anything else. I should do these four since they're connected to other things. Which one would be easiest? I don't know what the thing is. I can unlock this. Let's just go for it. Nope, not the one. And now it will take even longer. 600. Also 600. And the mystery thing. What is it? Wood sculpture. Locked. Oh, here. 500? Damn. We will not be unlocking that anytime soon. Well then. I do believe we've been recording for over an hour. So, this will be the end of this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!